down this way some, you're too far up.
I'm kind of fired up. Why you like skipjack?
Because I haven't found anything that catfish eat better.
Sometimes we fish with whole skipjack, sometimes we fish with just pieces.
I'll take skipjack over anything.
We like whatever they're biting, and sometimes, you know, the cut of the bait, it makes all the difference in the world. That's why we'll start with 5 or 6 different cuts and try to see what they're liking on that day.
Yeah, that's a decent fish right there. All he's gonna do is roly-poly on me now. But that's a beautiful animal.
Absolutely, that's a
What's that
beautiful
fish weigh?
That fish probably weighs about 14 pounds, you know.
Now, let me tell you what.
15
That
pounds.
fish right there, you got this telephone pole here, and he still gave me everything I wanted. You can't get that kind of fight anywhere outside of salt water.
No. That fish there, you know, people think, well, that fish is a year or 2 years old at 15 pounds. You know, that fish was probably 10 to 12 years old. It took it that long to get there.
But we get to fish some more.
We get to fish some more.
Y'all mind if I do that again?
No, sir. There he is.
Gone.
More people knew how much fun this was, there'd be a lot more people doing this.
Another good one.
Another good one. Attaboy, Timmy.
It's 12 or 13.
I mean, just to catch one fish like that, I'm a happy guy. Would it be greedy if I wanted to catch another one?
Yes, it would. Oh, might be a gar, because he's a runner. No, it ain't no gar, it's a flathead.
I tell you what, a lot more people are catching on this catfish thing, and I can see why.
Oh yeah, I actually did catch a 36-pound flathead in the Bass Pro tournament down here about 3 weeks ago, drifting. That was luck. As you see, we're all about catch and release. The good old barge bite. Feel the fight, brother. That's what it's all about right there. That's why we do what we do.
That's not playing around right there. Look at that rod. But he's fighting.
He's gonna be a 20, I bet. He gotta be 50 for us to grab the net.
It's like a big saltwater fish. I don't know, guys. This sure feels, look at the bubbles.
Got some big bubbles. Oh yeah, he's a 20 about.
Oh,
there we go.
Fish.
Tim Farmer, Owensboro, Kentucky.
Look at that.
Looky there.
Man, oh man.
Yeah.
I see why these old boys get these catfish rigs now. Dude, that's a lot of fun.
That's a lot of fun.
Man,
that's just a 20-pounder, Tim.
That's all I want.
That's all you want?
No, I want more,
come
I want more, I want more.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right, let's talk about this big tournament.
Monsters on the Ohio. First year, I think we had 24 boats, and then we went to 48 boats, and then we went to 67 boats, and then we kind of blowed up and went to 124 boats. The catfishing tournaments are gaining momentum. We'll bring in boats from 17 states, which sounds unreal, but is the truth. They come as far as Pennsylvania to get here.
You've bass fished, you've deer hunted, you do it all, but why have you keyed in on catfish? Why catfish? You could be doing anything right now this time of year.
I got into catfishing. I grew up bass fishing and everything, and I like catching everything, but just knowing that there was 40, 50, and who knows how big fish out here, I just always thought that'd be cool to tie into on a rod and reel. When I first started, I thought if I could ever catch a 20-pounder, that would be just unbelievably fun, and it is.
Part of putting the line out is the uncertainty and not knowing of what might happen. There he is.
It's a flathead.
Look how white he is. Oh, he's coloring up some. Flathead. I like that. Now that's fun, boys, right there.
That's part of the enjoyment, man, is sharing this with other people, you know. We're not gonna give everything away, but as far as get you out here and teach you how to do this, me and Rob both love to do that.
I think he's a fiddler.
I don't eat fish, The only reason I'm really out here is to catch the big ones.
Every time your line goes down, you don't know that maybe you're going to be the next Bruce Midkiff. And we're going to show a picture here of Bruce. Bruce is somebody we had the pleasure of fishing with a while back. He's passed on since then, but man, what a nice guy, and what a guy who deserved, you know, catching that big fish.
We want to be Bruce Midkiff, who is actually from Owensboro, Kentucky.
And one of the nicest guys in the world.
Yep, God bless his soul,
We
you
miss
know,
him.
and he found that fish on that day, and there's another one out there. But from what I understand, you can replace a trophy deer in 4 or 5 years, is that correct? I mean, a trophy cat, which we call a trophy cat, 34 inches in the state of Kentucky, you know, that's a 15-year-old fish. Takes a long time to replace that, you know. You catch 40, 50-pound fish, those fish are 30, 40 years old.
Now, why would you want to torture a young man like me, make me catch fish like this?
This fish come out of deeper water, so I'm gonna just kind of take my time getting him up.
Man, oh man, I'm telling you what. Another good fish.
About 15 pounds. Pretty nice looking fish. Oh yeah. And you know, he's probably a male. You can tell by the color of them normally.
I don't know, man. It's been like down south in saltwater. I've actually got sore places on my hand and my shoulder's starting to hurt. And I'm not whining.
We want blisters.
I want some more.
12-pounder.
Looks like he's got some war wounds on him too. They be fighting for them spawning areas. There's no doubt about it. On the Ohio River, this is a really good day. The release, that's how we roll.
I don't know. He sure acts like he might have something about him. I don't know. It's bigger than the last one. Aaron, y'all spoiling me.
Man, I
Look
don't.
what a fish.
Tim, I don't know, man. I mean, you're kind of putting it on us today.
You know what? I think you wanted me to catch the fish, and I appreciate that because
Yes.
this is a privilege. I want you to look what an animal. What a beautiful animal
What a
right
beautiful
there.
fish that is.
That is a beautiful animal.
We need to protect these big fish in these waters, so we'll continue to be able to do this.
This
All
was
right.
23 pounds. It felt
23
like
pounds.
felt like 63.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to lose your boga grip. I don't know how I'm gonna do this one-handed.
What you're doing right there is our favorite part of the whole thing, Tim. Releasing that fish back for someone
Somebody
else
else
to
can
catch.
catch it.
That's right.
Boom. See ya.
See ya.
That was fun.